Web 2.0 was the start of an entirely new outlook on the internet. Really emphasizing on user-generated content, Web 2.0 encouraged a participatory culture where anyone could post whatever they wanted for anyone to see. As Web 2.0 enables the interaction between content creators and the websites becoming platforms, social media promotes communication between these content creators, extending their brand out to their supporters. Starting in the early 2000s, people started posting videos of them talking into the camera, sharing personal information about themselves for the entertainment of other people. A man named Adam Contras created a video log of his move to New York from Los Angeles, which chronicled his experience on the road. What began as just a video that was intended for his family and friends became the longest running vlog in history. So, welcome as we enter the vlogging era. In 2005, a new website called YouTube got in on the vlogging act. Vlogging is the activity or practice of posting short videos. YouTube co-founder John Karen became the first real vlogger in April of 2005, kicking off the start of a new era of immature vloggers and interesting new content. Just over a year later, YouTube was experiencing thousands of uploads every day of people sharing their experiences with anyone who was interested in watching. One of the most popular vloggers in early YouTube was Lonely Girl 15. The girl in the vlog was seen as a quirky, homeschooled 16-year-old named Brie Avery. Now, Brie was able to connect with young viewers over related things like homework or her small, boring town. In fact, Lonely Girl 15 became what is considered YouTube's first viral star, which is why it was a shock when the character was exposed through her IP address as just a regular 19-year-old Jessica Lee Rose who turned out to be an actress. Despite the truth coming out that Brie Avery was just a fictional character brought to life by an actor due to a social experiment to see if her production company could produce a viral hit, which obviously they did, Lonely Girl continued to grow, reaching its highest views in 2007, which at that time was the most subscribed YouTube channel. The popularity of Lonely Girl 15 still brings up issues that are relevant today, especially the popularity of personal content that is shared on a bunch of different platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube still. Despite the fact that Lonely Girl 15 was all fake, it still generated such a large following even after it was discovered that she wasn't really who she was. Today, the audience of vlog-style content have only become more popular. Instead of YouTube vlogging, people are now creating a following on more accessible platforms. So let's talk about TikTok. There is an endless stream of content on TikTok, and new videos are constantly being posted, racking up followers in the millions. According to TikTok website, people come to TikTok to make them feel good, and according to my phone, that adds up to about 2 hours a day. TikTok also has the authenticity policy that focuses on what viewers value the most, which is the enjoyment they get from watching certain creators. If they don't get that feeling, then they just scroll to the next video and the next and the next until they find something or someone that they find enjoyable and entertaining. Compared to the popularity of Lonely Girl 15, it's much easier today for content creators to go viral, and that's all thanks to the start of Web 2.0. Nowadays, there are multiple creators that can appeal to all sorts of people, depending on what genre their videos fall into. Although this blind trust in content could ultimately be harmful. For example, if a content creator is using a certain mascara and her eyelashes just look absolutely phenomenal, you may want to use it too because you want to look as good as hers, but many viewers may not question what kinds of testing were done and whether or not it could be harmful to certain people with certain skin types. Let's get specific. Alex Earle, TikTok's newest it girl, is wildly famous for almost nothing. She was honestly just another pretty girl who went to the University of Miami and overnight became famous for all things fashion. Whether it's get ready with me's, talking about her acne, trying new makeup products, or deciding what to wear on a wild night out, fans have really taken a liking to the rawness she shows on the camera, referring back to the authenticity of her platform. So the same could be true for news. If you are receiving news because you have particular opinions on certain topics, the news you are getting on TikTok may not be from a reliable source, which is impacting how you think, even though the news may not be authenticated. With how social media works today, you can then easily share that information with friends who think like you do, and this misinformation can spread so far and wide, all thanks to Web 2.0.